Hi, my name is Allie Riddle, and this is my audience, Lakin, Nathan, and Reed. Imagine waking up determined to focus, but your mind keeps drifting like a radio. Between stations, you try to start a task, but every sound, thought, or movement pulls your attention away. In class or at work, you listen as hard as you can, yet your thoughts still jump in every direction. By the end of the day, you're exhausted from doing too much or fighting your own brain just to keep up. Every day, millions of children and adults struggle to stay focused, control impulses, or follow thoughts on task, not because they're lazy, but because they have ADHD. As the number of ADHD diagnoses increases, so does controversial questions: should ADHD be treated with medication? Some people argue medication is overused. Others claim it's life changing. Today, I want to show you two things. First, the fact that ADHD medication is effective for many people, and second, the value judgment that medicating ADHD, when done responsibly, is not only appropriate but ethical. ADHD medication is effective. Let's start with evidence. Decades of clinical research show that stimulant medications like methylphenidate and amphetamines reduce core ADHD symptoms, such as inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. In roughly 70 to 80% of patients, this is a dramatic level of effectiveness compared to most mental health treatments. Medication helps people stay focused, control their behavior, finish tasks, and regulate emotions. Teachers report improvements in classroom behavior. Adults report improvements in job performance and daily functioning. Medication doesn't cure ADHD, but it gives people the clarity and stability needed to succeed. These aren't opinions, they're measurable outcomes. The fact is that ADHD medication works for a significant majority of people who take it under proper supervision. Using medication responsibly is ethical and appropriate. Now let's address the value side. Is it good? Many people fear that medicating ADHD means drugging children or replacing parenting with pills. But ethical treatment is not about avoiding medication, it's about using it thoughtfully. It is ethical to relieve suffering. It is ethical to help people function. It is ethical to provide tools that make school, work, and relationships improve someone's quality of life. However, medication alone is not a magic solution. The most responsible and ethical approach includes behavioral therapy, parental or teacher support, classroom accommodations, skills training, consistent monitoring for side effects. In other words, medication should be one tool into a larger, supportive treatment toolbox, not the whole toolbox. When families work with healthcare professionals, understand risk, and more improve decisions, choosing medication is not just acceptable, it is compassionate and responsible. Ethical treatment means individualized treatment. Not every person with ADHD needs medication. Some may rely on behavioral therapy alone. Others may need both. The ethical standard is not medicate everyone or medicate no one. Families should never feel forced to medicate, and they should never be shamed for choosing medication either. What matters is the thought-informed pursuit of well-being. So, should ADHD be treated with medication? Based on the evidence, the answer is yes. But with balance and responsibility, the fact is that ADHD medication is effective for many people. The value is that using it responsibly, being along with behavioral support, is ethical and compassionate. ADHD treatment is not about changing who someone is. It's about helping them become the best version of themselves, and when used wisely, ADHD medication can do exactly that. Thank you for your time. Here's my audience: Nathan, Reed, and Lakin.